My name is Bryant. I have been a flight instructor now for about a year. I was in the Army. There's a whole course called Air Assault School. It's basically helicopter operations in the Army. They take you for what they call a familiarization ride. It's literally just the pilots kind of messing with you for 10 minutes in a Black Hawk, just to kind of get you used to the ups and downs, banks, and just crazy stuff that you might do. And just flying around to that, I kind of realized I loved it and I wanted to be where they were. I mean, even though it was helicopters, I knew I wanted to be flying. I want to be able to teach in a way that not only is going to make sense to the way that everything sounds in my head, I guess, I want to be able to find a way that makes sense in the student's head as well. I mean, the biggest gap, I think, is literally that gap between you and the students. You have an idea, you spout it out, but then the student might hear the words and they're not gonna have any idea what you're talking about. So my biggest thing is finding a way just to explain it to the student. I mean, if I can find a way to explain it to my 5-year-old and my 3-year-old daughters, I figure that's kind of the same thing, trying to explain something to a student. Honestly, my favorite part about teaching is just you can kind of see the moment it clicks in the student's head, or just like you can kind of see that moment they actually get what you're saying, or in the air, they get why they're doing something or what they're doing. Seeing that moment it clicks and they connect the why with the how. The first big goal of the student is obviously to pass the check ride. We want to do that by getting them not comfortable enough in the air to know exactly what they're doing, and just not know what they're doing but why they're doing. The why behind it's going to give them just that ultimate decision-making comfortability in the plane. Another way we do it is to get them comfortable enough with the knowledge to not only just be able to know it, but to teach it to somebody else as well. That locks it in for them. I would say West Georgia Regional is definitely one of the more attractive airports for me. I did my training in one of the busier airspaces, and just doing that as a student, it just adds a lot of anxiety or training. It adds a lot of things that you have to look out for with your instructor. But here at this airport, it's, I would say, a much slower atmosphere. There's a lot less traffic out in the practice areas as well, so it makes it a lot more comfortable for both the student and the instructor, and just makes just a much better learning atmosphere for the student themselves. It's one of those things you can't really just dip your feet in, other than maybe take a discovery flight or two. I spent my entire 20s thinking it was something way too complicated or way too hard that I couldn't just do, but it really is something anybody can do. And I would say if you're thinking about it, jump in and do it. It's definitely worth coming out here.